These are the different stages of a relationship between twin flames, soulmates. 1. Recognition and temporary spiritual awakening. The twin flames are recognizable at the level of the soul and have the impression of having already met before. Synchronous events surround them, the chakras of the heart open and the two souls quickly merge into third unified energy. Twin flames experience an acceleration of spiritual understanding. The purpose of the stage of recognition and the temporary spiritual awakening. Activating the memory of the life mission of each soul and helping to awaken each twin flame to a higher level of consciousness. 2. Test. The initial temporary spiritual awakening fades. The ego, little me, begins to reappear. One or both of the twin flames may attempt to bring the relationship into the old model of love, couple life, and relationship with respect to their ego desires and learn from false beliefs. They ruminate on what they have been taught to believe about what their loved one should be and how relationships are meant to serve them. The soulmates feel both inspired and overthrown by the power of the union. Doubts arise, which lead to one or both twin flames to see their beloved critically or to suspect him. The purpose of the test phase. Training obsolete mental concepts about relationships and bringing them to the surface to erase them. 3. Crisis. Soulmates realize that they must reject their selfish beliefs about loving relationships or reject their beloved. Having to get rid of the ego or identity based on beliefs and desires to embrace a greater expression of love can lead to stubbornness and anxiety. Fear can take place, triggering many dysfunctional habitual emotional patterns. Despite fears, twin flames naturally gather in cycles for bonding, confession, forgiveness, and love. These rituals cement higher levels of consciousness in the energetic field of soulmates. The purpose of the crisis phase. Offering opportunities for healing and maturation of the mental and emotional bodies. 3. Dynamic runner. The human ego fears annihilation naturally in the face of the unified divine consciousness coded within the union of the twin flame. The body's pain is amplified and the survival mechanism of the old ego and the emotional and mental patterns such as contempt, resistance, manipulation, anger, punishment, and judgment arise. One or both twin flames become emotionally and mentally inundated with a deep pain that resembles the soul's level of rejection, abandonment. The unbearable pain of the soul leads one or both soulmates to physically withdraw and block communication in fear and futility. They may try to recreate the unified initial harmony without success. The goal of the dynamic runner. Propelling two individuals to God for healing and maturation of the spiritual body. 4. Abandonment. The direction and result of the relationship are handed over to God in faith and total trust because the union is under divine protection. It is accepted that what is good and intended for the final physical harmonization will be seen in due course. The twin flames must reach enlightenment in order to harmonize in the physical. Soulmates have the right to choose to evolve at their own pace and in their own way. At this stage, the frequency of compassion returns and is maintained. They have a space in their heart for their beloved while fully exploring life. They are on the right track to becoming enlightened human beings. This is perhaps the moment to channel an unconditional love in art, music, writing, teaching. The purpose of the abandonment stage. Helping each soul to release the ego, developing regular communication with God and demonstrating their trust in God to do what is best. 5. Self-realization, illumination, radiation. The ego and the energy of the divine force take over. This leads to a complete spiritual awakening, a fully enlightened divinity. It is the stage of divine radiance rather than romantic love. At this stage, the emotional, mental and spiritual bodies of the twin flames reach full maturity. New creative and healing skills are emerging that are being put into use to help others. The purpose of the radiation stage. Establishing an outward flow of divine love through the body, which vibrates to a level that elevates humanity. 6. Harmonization. At this point, the twin flames wake up. They come together in physics to assimilate their new energies that have evolved, flowing into a new dynamic of their unified potential. They integrate fully into the third energy of unconditional love in a way that influences others for their own opening of the heart. The purpose of the harmonization stage: completing the planned mission of the twin flame union. Soulmates come into your life to help you understand that you embody the vibration of unconditional love.
If you want to uncover what has been encoded in your destiny when you were born, there's a free, personalized numerology report you can grab here.